Hi, so you want to learn how to crochet a single crochet. And if you are a very basic beginner and you haven't learned how to make the chain yet, then don't skip ahead to a single crochet. You have to learn the very basics first. I left the link in the description box below, and I will go ahead and I will link the video at the end of this video if you want to just click on it and go back and refresh your memory on some things. But if you are here to learn the single crochet, then let's go ahead and let's do that. Hi, I'm Darlene and this is Heartfelt Crochets. This is where I research, I study, I share, and I teach all things crochet. If at the end of this video you have found it to be helpful, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. Okay, so again, for this tutorial, we are using just a regular number 4 weight worsted yarn. And we are going to learn how to make a single crochet for very, very beginner crocheters. The last tutorial I had taught you how to make a slip knot and then how to hold your yarn and how to hold your crochet hook. Now I'm going to go ahead and make a chain of 10. This is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So we have a chain of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, not counting this one that's on the hook. Now we are going to insert our hook into this stitch right here, not the one that this yarn is coming out of, the next one. You are going to place your hook in that loop. Make sure that your hook is faced up and go underneath the yarn. Turn your hook, slide it, grabbing your yarn under that hook, and pull through that loop from that chain. And now you have 2 loops on your hook. Move your finger up to grab a hold of your work close to the hook. Hook facing up, under the yarn. Turn your hook, slide it, grabbing the yarn, and pull through both loops on your hook. You have just crocheted a single crochet. Now let's do that again. You are going to insert your hook, and to have a little bit of control over this, place this forefinger on this stitch. Okay? That way you have a little bit more control. Insert your hook into the next chain loop. Make sure your hook is facing up and go under the yarn. Turn. Slide and grab the yarn under that little hook. Pull through that chain stitch. Face your hook up under the yarn. Turn. Grab the yarn and pull through both loops on the hook. Now as this is getting shorter, just pull your finger out a little bit and you can see that this yarn will just slide through this little tunnel that you have with your ring finger and your pinky. So let's do that again. We are going to hold this loop on the hook with our first finger. Move our middle finger and thumb down just a little bit below the stitch that we're going to be inserting our hook into. Insert your hook into the chain stitch. Hook up under the yarn. Turn, pull through that chain stitch. Now hold back up close to the hook. I know it seems like there's a lot of movements to remember, but once you get used to this, you are going to be surprised how it's just going to come to you without even thinking about it, just like riding a bike. Once you learn, you'll never forget. So again, hook up, place under, turn hook, grab yarn, pull through both loops on the hook. That is a single crochet, you guys. So just practice that and just keep on rewinding the video to keep refreshing your memory of what we just did and what you need to do. And I'm going to go ahead and just make some single crochets down the rest of the chain, and I'll go in slow-mo, okay? I'll go really slow. I won't say anything, and I'll do these last 4 chains. I'll go really slow and then show you what it looks like when this row is completed of single crochets. Okay. Okay, so that is your row of single crochets. That's the very first stitch working off a chain. And next week tutorial is going to be on half double crochets and double crochets. Okay, so make sure you come back next week if you want to learn those other 2 stitches. Last week we did the chain stitch. This week we did the single crochet. And for the very, very, very beginners, the last one was to learn how to hold your hook and how to hold your yarn. So I hope that this tutorial was very helpful. Please comment below and let me know how you did. And until next week, bye.